Good morning, this is me, Yashasvi Acharya. You have tuned into Crypto TV and these are today's top trending stories. Polkadot launches its first set of parachains for interoperable ecosystem. Ethereum will be the new app store in the decentralized future, says Microsoft executive. LionTree could start accepting cryptocurrencies for services. Bank of England seeks to push up efforts for global crypto rules. Genius Yield's ISPO pool surpassed 118 million within first 48 hours. Stalker 2 game cancels its NFT plans after backlash. Adidas' first Ethereum NFT drop fetches $23 million. CoinSwitch Kuber plans to step up hiring to expand workforce. Polkadot, an underlying framework for connecting various blockchains, has announced that they have launched their first 5 set of parachain networks to provide a unified interoperable ecosystem. The 5 parachain networks that have gone live including Akala, Moonbeam, Parallel Finance, A-Star and Clover. The parachain model was created with the belief that the future of Web3 will involve many different types of blockchains working together. The Polkadot's achievement and milestone follow its 5 years of constant development and a plan to bring the parachains to the market. The parachains will provide a wide array of services in the crypto space, helping to solve interoperability between blockchains. Additionally, the parachains will operate based on topics from DeFi to investments and loans. York Road's Microsoft Director of Digital Transformation has praised Ethereum's fantastic features and projected that the network will be the go-to hub for apps by 2023. According to a report, the switch from proof of work to proof of stake on Ethereum network, which helped transition the platform as a major solution to the nagging problem of scaling and high gas fee associated with Ethereum in recent months. Ethereum's switch to proof of stake will likely be completed sometime in 2022. While Ethereum has a history of being the first to market with decentralized applications such as CryptoKitties gaining steam in 2017, emerging blockchains such as Solana and Polkadot are posing a threat. R.A. Bokoff, chairman and CEO of LionTree, an American investment firm, is amazed by the potential of the new Bitcoin and crypto economy and may begin accepting cryptocurrency payments in the near future. According to a report, it is possible that the company will be able to develop their own LionTree Trust token in the future, the report said. In addition, Bokoff mentioned in a year-end letter that they are developing alternative ways to begin accepting cryptocurrencies as a form of payment for their services. The Bank of England plans to ramp up the pace of international talks in establishing a regulatory framework on digital assets as it faces challenges in finding information on the institutional exposure to cryptos, according to a report. Sarah Breeden, the Bank of England's Executive Director for Financial Stability, Strategy and Risk, told a local newspaper that the growing number of banks offering crypto trading and custody for clients require global rules to protect the financial system. Gathering the requisite data is not something the UK can achieve alone and will need cooperation through the Financial Stability Board, a G20 organization that makes recommendations regarding the stability of the global financial system. Though the BOE has repeatedly said that the crypto holdings in the UK do not currently pose a threat to the financial system, the pace of growth means they could become more dangerous as they become increasingly linked to the wider financial network. Genius Yield, a decentralized automated market maker and liquidity management protocol based on the Cardano blockchain, had launched its first stake pool offering, or ISPO, on December 15. The stake pools have been allotted over 95.8 million ADA, valued at $118 million. The procedure will last 6 months, ending on June 15, 2022. Instead of collecting regular ADA staking payments, which go to the developers' blockchain, fans delegate their cryptos in a protocol and obtain tokens of the new project they finance as rewards. At any time, investors can regain their staked cryptos. Investors that use this strategy not only get the benefits of the higher yields, but they also keep their initial investment safe because pool operators have no influence on delegated funds. GSC Game World, a Ukrainian video game developer based in Kyiv, has cancelled its in-game NFT plans for Stalker 2. Heart of Chernobyl, a sequel to first-person shooter game Stalker, after criticism on social media, largely from the gaming community. On December 15, Stalker 2 developer GSC Game World announced it was including NFTs in its sequel. The NFTs were said to be sold through DMarket, a third-party marketplace where players can buy and sell in-game items. GSC did not provide clear explanation as to why it was making NFTs, leading many gamers to believe the company was jumping onto a fad. GSC did not provide clear explanation as to why it was making NFTs, leading many gamers to believe the company was jumping onto a fad. While some gamers supported the idea, others did not express their frustration by creating memes, ultimately causing GSC to kill the idea altogether. Sportswear giant Adidas earned $23.4 million from its debut into the Metaverse NFT drop over the weekend. The collection sales volume over the last 24 hours propelled it to the top of the leaderboard as amongst the biggest NFT projects in the world. The drop was a collaboration with Bored Ape Yacht Club, Punk's comic NFT, creator Pixel Vault, and private NFT collector G-Money. Adidas first unveiled these plans at the beginning of December when it bought a Bored Ape and overlaid it with Adidas apparel. There were a total of 30,000 Adidas Originals NFT up for grabs minted on the Ethereum blockchain, with 20,000 of them first offered to holders of Pixel Vault NFTs, Bored Ape or Mutant Ape NFTs, and holders of G-Money or Adidas Original POAPs. CoinSwitch Kuber, an Indian cryptocurrency exchange, plans to expand its team to 500 personnel by the end of March 2022, according to reports. A majority of the new hires will be added to engineering and product teams, a report said, citing Ashish Singhal, founder and CEO of CoinSwitch Kuber. Other hirings will be made in customer support, finance, growth, and business. The hiring is aimed at creating Web3 and crypto space in India. The exchange wants to play an important role in the creating interest, expertise, and knowledge based in blockchain and related products and tech. Crypto Exchange, which became the second crypto unicorn from India in October, has been expanding its senior leadership teams over the past 3 months. A group of 8 Bitcoin enthusiasts received 5 times more funding than planned for their efforts to publish an educational book for America's federal policymakers to reduce their reliance on the traditional media narrative on cryptocurrencies. The group launched a Kickstarter campaign with a goal to raise $5,000 but managed to attract $23,151 in funding. The Kickstarter was launched by Jimmy Song, a Texas-based crypto entrepreneur and author. Other authors include Gary Leyland, Pete Rezzo, C.J. Wilson, and Lamar Wilson. The book was conceptualized soon after the United States House of Representatives passed the $1.2 trillion bipartisan infrastructure bill, which mandates the stringent reporting requirements for the crypto community. Cryptocurrency exchanges are facing shortages of manpower in India as several recently well-funded crypto firms compete with each other to hire talented resources. The 25 to 30 exchanges that operate in India are witnessing demand for talent across functions such as technology, compliance, legal, risk management, marketing, and sales to manage and scale their projects. Currently, there are at least 40 to 50 CXO level openings between the top 10 exchanges. Exchanges often are ready to offer $150,000 to $7 lakh per month salary packages for blockchain talent in India. In most cases, the average salary offered to tech employees across exchanges is around $2 lakh per month. For those with 2 or 4 years of experience, industry observers say. That's all for today. This is me, Yashasvi Acharya, signing off. Thank you for watching Crypto TV.